it's going live again. Oh dear, sorry, that was a little technical blip. So, you know, when I gave you my word on Monday that I would show up every day at 5:30, I will do whatever I need to do to keep my word, because for me, being authentic is really important. But when technology has its own ideas, it's a little bit limiting. But I did try, and here I am back again. So here we go. So welcome. Let me just step back a little bit. Let me just move over to do a bit of readjusting. I've been waving this around in the air a little bit. Let's just see. Oh, no. Sorry. Right, so come to standing, please. Today I've got an al fresco. I haven't even got a mat. I just want to prove that you can just do yoga anywhere. Okay. Let me just a little bit of readjusting here. Let's just see. Okay. So, let's just begin to take the arms up and release the hands down. So nice inhale up, look up at the hands, exhale down. So really connect with the toes and the heels so the legs are nice and strong. Inhale up, look up, exhaling down. As you exhale down, look, gaze down at the feet. Inhale up, exhale down. So 2 more here. Lovely. Just begin to roll the shoulders back, so bring the shoulders up to your ears, back behind you, dropping them down and bringing them forward. Take the arms out to the side, and we're going to bend at the elbows. We're going to pinch the fingers, so pinch the index finger onto the thumb as we bring the elbows in, drop the knees, drop the head. So open the chest as you come up and go down. Inhale up, gaze up, exhale down. Creating a little bit of heat in the body here. Open the chest and inhale as you come up. If any tension in the neck, just gaze forwards, like to the floor in front of you. And lower the hands down. Just taking the arms up. You're going to just take the one hand down onto the thigh. So stretching up and reaching down and changing. So moving with the breath. Really extending out through the arms, nice strong arms. We're kind of aiming to bring energy up the body today. Bring that to a close. With nice soft knees, so nice and soft. You're going to take one hand onto the chest here and one hand onto the back here, okay? Okay, so we're just going to tap. And you can bring a little bit of a twist here, so just moving from the waist. Just breathing normally. You can actually bring that back hand onto the kidneys, because I like to do that, bringing a bit of energy onto your kidneys. And 2 more here, 1, 2. Bringing that to a close. Extend the exhale if the heart rate's increased. Just standing in nice mountain pose, so grounding down through the toes and the heels, engaging the knees, which then engages the thighs. Roll the shoulders back, just standing here in mountain pose. As you're breathing from the heels all the way up to the base of the neck, and from the base of the neck all the way down to the heels. Okay, we're going to come down onto our mats. I'm just going to move the camera down. See me today? Okay. So coming down onto your mats. Continue a little bit from yesterday. Okay. So what I'm going to invite you to do is take your bottom back to your heels, wherever that is. So take your bottom back onto your heels. If you can't go back onto your heels, and maybe that's only where you can go today, then that's fine, just drop the head, okay? So take your bottom as far back on the heels as you can. If you can't rest your head down, just hover it a little bit, so I'm not going to stay here for that long. Okay? And then we're going to come up, okay? What we're going to do now, I need to move back a little bit, we're going to bend at the elbows. This can be quite challenging for lots of people, okay? We're going to bend at the elbows, engage the belly, and then just allow the bottom to stick up and the chest to scoop along the ground, and you're going to come into a cobra, like this. So elbows are in, raising up. So lower down, tuck the toes under, engage the tummy, push into the hands, come all the way up, and then stretch all the way back into child's pose. So coming up, engage the belly if you need to, if you're feeling a bit weak. We're going to bend at the elbows, take the tummy up, the bottom up into the air, chest down, scooping your chin and your chest along the ground, elbows come in. And lowering down, tuck the toes under, engage the tummy. Coming up, release the toes as you stretch all the way back. So coming forward. Coming down, scooping the chin and the chest along the ground. Now if that's easy for you, you can come up into upward facing dog. So just gazing up here. Okay? But for some people, so we're going to go back, tuck the toes under, engage the belly, coming all the way up and stretching back. For some people that's really quite challenging, using all the body weight to come forward and shift all the way forward, okay? So what I'm going to invite you to do, if you're one of those people, take one arm down and then take the other arm down, okay? Engage the belly, then just glide one foot, I'll do that, the foot you can see, leg you can see, glide one leg back behind you and then the other leg and come down, and then bring your hands in towards the chest like this, okay? Just breathing here. And again, if that's too much on your back, you can just lower down a little bit, elbows in, so you're still getting the benefits of the pose, but really we should be pushing into the pubic bone, and really you should be able to take your hands off the floor. Okay? Lots of people are up here, it's not really what we're looking for, so just breathing here. Tuck the toes under, lowering down, engage the belly, coming back up, and stretching back into child's pose. And then come back up. So we're just going to finish off with just moving this right hand, you're moving it with your right hand, extending it out like this. And then extending the opposite leg. I'm going to come forward so you can see me. Well, I'm going to go to the side actually. So extending one hand and then extending the opposite leg. So it's kind of like try and get the leg. Kind of like a swimming-like motion. So this is really good to release stress in the body. And it's quite tough on the neck, so just you can just gaze down. And then lower the hand down, lower the foot down, changing sides. So extending the other arm. Really feel the stretch coming from the waist all the way up the body. And then extend the opposite leg. And then taking the hands down, stretch back if you can, all the way onto your bottom. Rest the head on the mat. If your head doesn't go on the mat, you can make two fists. And then just take the arms down by the toes. And then slowly coming up. Rolling the shoulders back. So we're going to come back into a seated position, so either sitting on your heels like this, or sitting however you feel comfortable today. So we're just going to come use a Hakini Mudra, so grounding and balancing the right and the left hemisphere of the brain. So we're just touching each finger onto its opposite and just relaxing the hands. You can bring it to your heart if you like, that's comfortable. Closing the eyes. Just be aware of any sensations you feel in the body. See if you can hold this for a few extra minutes. Just wait a minute. And slowly releasing the hands. Bring the hands to your heart. So namaste. Have an amazing day. See you again.